Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we're not planning on going back to war for a bit here. We need cash, and a lot of it. War is expensive. Yes, it gives you some opportunities to make cash. Hello, 205 gold. We'll definitely take that. Thanks, wife. And what do we want to spend that gold on? Well, we're working on upgrading our castles at this moment. So we need to get every castle within our personal domain leveled up to level 2. That is priority 1 right now, and then manorialism is going to be done in 7 years. So we're going to get a lot of economic upgrades going then. We would like to have our castle upgrades done by that time. That's the goal. Is it a realistic goal? Maybe. That's a hard maybe. We have a lot of castles to upgrade yet. Many of our castles are already upgraded, but by no means are all of them upgraded. So we've got our work cut out for us here. It's 550 per castle to upgrade. So we'll see how that ends up going. Now, we are working our way up wealth focus, so we're going to grab Hergeld next, for sure, into detailed ledgers, almost certainly. Maybe golden aplomb. It depends on what our stress is looking like. Right now, it wouldn't be bad. Yeah, arguably we could do that. We also need to increase the size of our men-at-arms here, specifically these pikemen and Mubarazun. So I would like to do that, but that is definitely 100% lower priority. We're currently about 5 months away. Oh, we promoted culture. We should work on getting another one of those going. We're currently about 5 months away from getting a castle upgrade going. So that'll be great. This will increase our income. It will increase our troop count. It will increase our men-at-arms station there. It's just good across the board. So this needs to happen, and it needs to happen as quickly as we can. 3 months away. 2 months away. Let's go. Everybody gains opinion of us upgrading holdings, too? Interesting. That's a new thing. That didn't used to be here. At least if they're parochial, then they would get opinion of that. That makes sense, I suppose. Our wife gave us some prestige here. That's not a huge deal. But we'll definitely get this castle upgrading. So we have both of our castles in this duchy upgraded. In Mecca, this guy actually started upgrading this himself, I think. That's good. We like that. So both of these are upgraded in Mecca now. Down in at Taif, we only have one castle, and that will be upgraded soon. This one is not upgradable yet. So both of these would need to be upgraded. This one would need to be upgraded, and then we would have our full castle upgrades for our economic duchy. We can grab a perk here. We definitely take Hergeld. Cool. That boosts us up to 28 income per month. Not too bad there. It could definitely be better. Could definitely be better. When are we going to be able to extort subjects? That's about 2 years out. Okay. And manorialism remains 5 years out. Chronicle writing 5 years, but that's less of a big deal. So for now, all we're trying to do is consolidate power in our empire, right? We're not trying to expand beyond our empire just yet. We've had some pretty major issues with that, and we're going to need to consolidate our power before we expand too much more. That's for sure. 30 gold per month now, up from 25. That's not bad. We had another son. That's going to be awkward for succession, I'm sure. Yes, indeed it will. But that's fine. We can definitely work our way through this. We increase control in K-Bar. Is there anywhere else we need to do this in? I think that was it. I guess down here needs to increase control, but it's done now. Cool. We could work on areas outside of our territory, but we don't really care about that so much. I think organizing our army does make sense here to increase our garrison size and levy reinforcement rate. Okay, so that used to increase levy size. That's no longer the case. That's noted. We may actually want to be on train commanders then. Indeed. So we'll do that for the time being. That sounds good. We're at 31 gold per month right now. That will continue to improve as everyone's opinion of us comes up. We currently have -2 opinion from short reign. Okay, so that's going to continue to come up. We're going to switch into long reign bonuses soon. That'll be great. Our children's situation, less great. Definitely less great, but we'll get there. So in terms of our personal holding castles, it's this one. This is the only holding that we personally hold that is not upgrading or upgraded to level 2. So that looks good. We can definitely get this castle upgrade going. Do we want to join a grand tournament? Not really. Actually, this guy's bringing 50 gold. That's nice. Cool. We'll take his 50 gold. That allows us to immediately upgrade this castle. I love it. So to fully upgrade our economic duchy, we need these 2 buildings constructed. That's 1,100 gold. Keep has been built in Yanbu. That's great. That will, of course, boost up our tax levels, as well as various other bonuses. But right now, what we care about is the tax levels. A roadside stall? We should tear this apart, I think. 150 gold or 100 stewardship lifestyle experience. It's a bit of a hard call, but we're a long ways away from being able to sell titles. So I think we're just going to take the cash. There we go. Our knight has qualified for the tournament. Cool. And that gets us closer to getting these upgrades done. I don't suppose... Yeah, we only have this singular prisoner. And that would be for a hook. Nope, we'll not do that. For now, I'm content with this. We're up to 33.8. Our income is growing rather quickly. We inherited a horn. Is that something that we equip here? I expected this to be displayed in the hall. That's interesting. Glory Hound vassal tax contribution. Maybe we repair this. It's 125 gold. But maybe we repair this and replace that book. There we go. That was relatively expensive, no doubt about that. But it seems like it might end up paying off. We're up to 34.2 income, so that definitely is eventually going to pay off. Eventually. Maybe. Okay, so we need quite a lot of gold. The gold isn't flowing as quickly as I had hoped. But working down the lifestyle focus will be helpful. This guy's education trait did not go well, right? This is our current heir. We should probably... He's already on stewardship education. We should educate him. We can't afford to send him to university. And we're not going to afford to send him to university. So I want to have our Midas Touch wife be the one to educate him. There we go. Cool. So that'll be good. We're currently a little bit of gold away from getting another castle upgrade here. And then how many more are we going to need? We've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we need 3,300 gold in total. Okay. Now, a lot of these guys are going to start their upgrades themselves when we get Manorialism. And that's good. We encourage that. We absolutely encourage that. That means that's money that we don't have to pay on it. So that's 3 years out at this point. We're certainly going to get another castle upgrade going here. Right now. That was actually only 467 gold, so that's convenient. We can extort our subjects, which we will definitely do. Only 295. That's unfortunate. But that does bring us up to 404 gold not found. So that's perfect. We are going to upgrade. This is actually only 412. Not bad. Because this is our liege's steward. Yeah, this is our steward. Okay. So that's why that was so much cheaper. Cool. So we'll get those two going. And we finished converting faith. Is there any other faith conversion to do in the nation? Nation isn't probably the correct term. But yes, we can convert up over here. Beautiful. New stewardship perk. So what are we going to take here? Detailed ledgers? We're not currently stressed. So I'm going to go for the detailed ledgers. Cool. That looks good. Still only making 34. I would have expected that to come up a little bit further. That these Republican vassals would be giving us a little bit more than that. 34.4? Okay. I definitely would have expected that to be slightly higher. Like around 35, 36. But maybe we just don't have enough Republican vassals to really make it a difference. Hard to say. It will eventually add up, though, so that's reasonably fine. So we're continuing to work through this lifestyle focus, of course. We're going to grab Golden Aplomb next, and then we're just going to beeline straight down towards Avaricious is going to be the goal here. It's once we start getting Manorialism unlocked that we're really going to see this number start to skyrocket. Sure, we'll pay the Royal Court a visit. Plug the hole in the floor. We're not spending money. And we're not spending money. You're going to lose opinion. Cool. We just inherited this up over here, which we do not need to hold. Or rather, cannot hold. We would like to hold it, but we cannot. And then there's 4 total castles up over this way that still need upgrades. Tear it apart. We need the cash. So we're going to invest that cash in this castle upgrade right now. Now there are 3 castle upgrades that we need. Yes, show in this guy in his 50 gold. Beautiful. A secret exposed indeed. And we can grab a dynasty legacy here. So mostly fair will get us popular opinion. It's really going to be going down into like power and prosperity that we're going to see big gains here. We're going to grab mostly fair, and we're just going to continue going down this route. Keep constructed in Mecca. Cool. And we're definitely going to want to invest early on in tax offices in Mecca. That's going to be one of the big things that we want to get. No doubt about that. Yeah, that's for sure. So we are going to need to get these castles upgraded still. Are these all going to be the full 550? Yes, they are. So we need, at this point, a crusade for Aquitaine. But that's for Aquitaine. I'm sorry, what? Aquitaine is held by Catholics. The Kingdom of Aquitaine may extend down over here, I suppose, a little bit. It does. De jure, it extends down here into Al-Andalus. That's not against us. So we're going to stay out of it. I would really prefer not to be at war right now. We have a lot of investment to do. We have a lot of work to do here. We could get 150 gold. I think that 150 gold is the way to go here, actually. Our horse caught sight of a threatening small reptile and tried to buck us off. We did stay on, though. We did not die, so that's good. If we had died right now, that would have been incredibly awkward. We're trying to get established here and have everybody like us by the end, right? That would be helpful. They don't necessarily all straight up hate us. Okay, maybe this guy does a little bit. They don't all necessarily straight up hate us. We may want to get an alliance here, just to get the King of Syria on our side. is probably not a bad idea. He wants a seat on the council, and he's not going to get one. We're going to get this castle upgrading, so that means that we now need 2 additional castle upgrades. Okay, we finished a promote culture task. We're definitely going to keep working on that where possible. So we're going to come down over here. Fantastic. So we need 1,100 gold. We have 136, so we're over 10% of the way there. That's looking good. Manorialism is still about 2 years out, so we have some time. Our counselor was burned to death. That's exciting. Okay, so how long before we can extort our subjects? 3 years still. Okay. Our income is only slowly going up right now, and I would definitely like to see that come up a little bit faster. After we're done with manorialism, we go for burrs into royal prerogative, and then Mangonel's arched saddle, possibly. We'll see. We'll see what that ends up feeling like. That's getting really far into the future here. So we're 13 months away from manorialism. That's looking okay. Another counselor died of old age. That was our marshal. We'll put this guy in. He's a powerful vassal and also the most qualified. So that seems good. Chronicle writing just came through. So what is being exposed next? Armillary sphere. That's not ideal. That is a very low priority thing. So I don't really care too much about that. We are about to get another lifestyle focus here, which isn't going to be a major deal, but it'll be convenient, I suppose. Convenient indeed. So there's our stewardship perk, and we grab golden aplomb here. If we get our stress level up, then we'll get a 10% boost to our income, which isn't huge, but it's nice. Our sister was ripped to shreds by a bear. That's unfortunate for her. We're going to upgrade this castle on the next month tick. There we go. And now we just need 550 gold to get our final castle in our personal realm upgraded. We did just inherit something. This up over here. Okay. We'll get that granted out. And this castle needs to get upgraded. Beautiful. Manorialism is going to come through exceptionally soon here. 7 months. Our timing on this is pretty close, actually. Pretty close. But I don't think we're quite going to have the gold unless we get an event here. Which we can't really control. But it's definitely going to be... Hello, what is this? No, we're not spending money. We're moving on. I was hoping we were getting money out of that, but no. That was a spending money thing. I'd much rather not spend money. Thank you very much. Once manorialism finishes up here, that's going to be a big deal. Bailiffs actually are arguably better for us than burrs here. Indeed they are. Yes, show in this guy in his 50 gold. Beautiful. I think we go for bailiffs, then burrs. What does reusing metals give us again? Might come in handy for a new weapon or armor. So this would be to destroy the spear. That's fine. I don't care about that. Completely and totally irrelevant to us. So we're currently about 3 months away from getting that upgrade done. Manorialism is 3 months away. Okay, our timing is actually looking perfect here. I like it. Yeah, we have exactly the gold to be done with this project by the time manorialism comes through. Now, again, to be clear... Okay, never mind. There's manorialism, but there's also our gold. So we have our castle upgrading. Manorialism has come through for us. We're going to go for bailiffs next. So that's going to be 27 years out. So bailiffs into burrs, into, like, royal prerogative. Or maybe the other way around. Maybe we delay burrs and get royal prerogative. It kind of depends on how we're feeling about our economy. But we can see immediately, look at all of these places that started upgrades. That's exactly what we want to see. We're not going to be working on these structures for the time being. They can upgrade those themselves. We're going to be working on constructing places like this in the locations that we hold. But really, in Mecca, we want to get tax offices as our top priority. So that's 485 gold. Up here in Al Medina, we're going to want to go for something like royal armories. I really don't like this being a this holding thing. I mean, it's got the 20% levy size in the duchy, which is nice. And I think that's what we're going to build it for primarily, but it is definitely awkward. There's a dangerous faction, and what is going on here? Oh, this is peasant rabble. Who cares about peasant rabble? Peasant rabble is, of course, irrelevant. Okay. So gold-wise, things are definitely starting to look up for us. As we're seeing these constructions come through, this is all stuff that we don't have to put money into, and we're going to get money out of. We lost a court artifact here. Do we care who we save here? Our brother or our wife? We'll save our wife. Cool. What could possibly go wrong? So we don't have anything displayed in this pedestal at this moment, but everything else, we don't have a furniture slot here either. Okay. Noted. That's fine for the moment. So down in Mecca, we are absolutely going to upgrade as soon as possible these tax offices. 91 gold on that. So we're currently 2 months out, 53 gold. And that is absolutely our top priority here. 15% holding taxes for this entire duchy is going to be huge. Solace in script, huh? Sure, the poem can be lauded. We'll lose some stress there, which isn't necessarily ideal. But we are now 1 month away from the tax offices, and there we go. So that's now building in Mecca. And we're just going to be upgrading our personal castles for right now. Now, where are my loyal subjects? Don't worry, I'll have everyone pay. And that gives us 750 gold. So I would love... Yeah, there's nothing to be built here because these are all military upgrades. But down over here, tower houses can be upgraded. It's interesting that those are considered a manorialism upgrade. But we're going to build the farms and fields for right now. Or were we going to replace these? We currently have stationed here Mubarazun. We wanted to replace these with barracks. Yeah. That's something we wanted to do. This is heavy infantry. This would be heavy infantry. Yes. So we're going to do that. Up here in K-Bar, there was nothing that we wanted to replace this with, I believe. We're looking for heavy infantry bonuses here. So, do we want to have the quarries, or do we want to have the additional levies? And I think the answer is we go for the levies. We're going to get that going. These are all building. We are seeing everything over here build. We would want to build a duchy building here, but these are going to require burrs. So this upgrade is not happening at this moment. There's nothing here to upgrade. This temple could be upgraded, and we'll get that going. No, we won't. Oh, we can't cancel it. Never mind. I was going to cancel it and say that we want to be building down over here, but that's not a thing. Okay, nearly everything, as we can see, is currently building. There are a few temples here and there not building, but we're going to be starting to see substantial increases in our income. This is very, very good. We're not quite seeing those returns yet, but they will come in soon. We're also starting to see substantial increases in our men-at-arms stationing. We can see here, this is a 24.75 increase. Never. A peasant's law is to serve their lord. Okay, so control level over in Yanbu drops. Is this it? 693? That's not scary at all. Why did they think they could do this? We're going to grab War Profiteer. We're technically at war right now, so we're going to head in here and eliminate this. There we go. War is over. That was very, very easy. And we'll disband our ships. Now, we lost some control in Yanbu, so we could certainly come over here and increase control there. Beautiful. So that'll be fine. No real problem there. The gift of my company is bright enough. We don't want to spend gold. It is, however, time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we're going to continue working on getting all of this upgraded, and our economy is really going to start to soar. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, James, Shadowwolf, MLohan80, Rogue Corvid, Kentogan, Andy Magar, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Soccerman12 UK, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.